care about it more than anything. Here we go. And at the end of this, I think you comedy fans will find a new Carlin. Oh, Dan, I love you, Dan Lanning. Oh, no, I erased one of the things. And then what happens when you're rendering and you erase one of the things? This is what's happening. We're going to take this as a teaching lesson. Yes, that's what's happening.
Oh, good. No.
All right, we are Wide Receiver University. Let's give you some boring shit, but listen, for decades we had no wide receivers. They wouldn't come to Oregon because it was too rainy and too cold. Now we're Wide Receiver University, baby!
I'll go to Oregon for a second because I got two
All right, here's George Carlin. He's great. I love Josh.
names out there.
Josh Pate is this man's name. And don't let the hairline fool you. He's a good person.
Evan Stewart just transferred there from Texas A&M, and Tez Johnson's out there. Johnson had over 1,100, nearly 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns last year, had 172 in the bowl game. Evan Stewart, like many other offensive pieces at Texas A&M, underachieved relative to their ability level last year. So he gets plugged into an offense this year where if he underachieves, it's
Oh, that's the new wide receiver that just caught that. Oh, I got him so hard.
probably on him because he'll be put in perfect position. He'll be surrounded by the right folks. He's got the right guy up there in Will Stein calling the plays. Got Dylan Gabriel, both of them do.
Look at that. Passing offense, baby. Oh, we're the best in the nation last year, and our run offense was like 5th.
Transferring in at quarterback to throw it to him. That may be the best 1-2. I don't know. I'll open
Josh Pate, what do you push up on the bench? Look at those guns.
the floor for debate on that. Easily one of the best 1-2s at wide receiver in college football this year in Evan Stewart and Tez Johnson.
Yes, and that's this year. You want to see what next year looks like? Oh, the best in the nation. People, when I tell you right now, easy money. It's only for the first year. This is what I'm calling. The Big Ten doesn't know what Oregon is. The West Coast bias is thick in the Minnesotans, in the Nebraskans, in the Michigans' heads. They're like, no, they're going to come to the Big Ten and they're going to play some real boys. They don't understand. They built Georgia in the Pacific Northwest. So what I'm saying is 186. Right now, you can bet on who's going to win the national championship. And I believe Oregon is about 1,000 or 2,000 to 1 or 1,000 to 1. Everyone is. Everyone's got low. Take it. Put all your money on it now.
Yeah.
Bet the mortgage. If we win, you give me 10%. You give DJ Electra a little rub on the nipple. You give me all the money. You enjoy rubs on the nipple, I hear. Now, I want to say this is about everything. You want to build a community on YouTube or social media? This is what matters. Culture.
And the word culture gets thrown around a lot by different coaches, and it's kind of become a buzzword in college football. But watching your team last
On the right there is the coach of the Oregon Ducks, Dan Lanning. And on the left is some guy who would probably suck his.
year, like the culture that y'all played with on the field, like jumped out of the screen. How do you go about building a strong culture in your mind when it comes to what y'all did last year?
Yeah, we talk about our DNA traits a lot, and we always say that. We say if you're watching our team play, those DNA traits need to show up. You need to be able to sit there and say, I can see that, I can describe that. One of our DNA traits is connection, right? And you want to see that connection when you watch our team play. Growth, you want to see us get better week to week, the way we improve throughout the season or even throughout the game. Toughness, sacrifice. So all those things we want to see show up. And I'm certainly maybe a younger coach, but I didn't used to think the culture stuff mattered. Now I realize it's about the only thing that does matter.
That's right, folks. He gave you a gem right there. I used to think culture doesn't matter. I used to think community does. It's the only thing that does matter. But this is not a business. This is a social media. This is about building a culture. And so the Demons' culture is dick out. We gotta dig out culture. Pull your dick out. welcome to the comedy stylings of one Josh Pate. But I'll tell you this, men, and women, pay the fuck attention. And if you are watching this and you know me, please pay the fuck attention. Women, you're crazy. Pay attention.
Most of us have about 12 or 13 sacred days out of the year. They're Saturdays in the fall.
Yes, bitches, you ask me to do anything on those 13 Saturdays in the fall. Work, breathe on you, do anything. Get the fuck out of my house.
You got 52 of those Saturdays. You can do whatever you want to with them. Just give us those 12 or 13. It is the least selfish thing imaginable out of an entire calendar's worth of Saturdays to say, could I just get like 12 or 13 for myself? You know this out there. Those of you who believe in this satanic practice.
It is I know Satan, and this is what he likes to do. He likes to have you have the championship game and then get invited to a wedding the same day so you get in a fight with your goddamn wife. Oh, that is a total Satan move.
Of fall Saturday weddings, you know this, and you encroach on them anyway. You don't accidentally do it. You willingly do it, and you do it with a smile on your face. It's not a joke. It is not a joke to some of us.
It is not a joke.
Your wedding is a great thing.
It is.
And we
Congratulations.
wish you a long and happy and prosperous marriage. And if you get married in April, we'll be happy to be there.
I'll be there with bells on.
Your wedding is not as important to us as Georgia, Texas.
My wedding wouldn't be as important to me as Georgia, Texas.
And I know you want to look at me and you want to say, oh, did you just say what I think you said? I'll repeat it for you. College football Saturdays are more important to us than your wedding.
Oh my God! Hold on, people! A man has finally said it! Oh! This is how we all feel, but we feel the wrath of your no blowjobs.
Full stop. Full stop. If our Saturdays aren't important to you, don't expect your wedding to be more important to us. We don't owe you that. Don't owe you a thing.
We don't owe you shit. You know why? Your makeup is fucking dumb.
Makeup can do a wonderful job if it is used intelligently.
It's not.
There is going to be a group, little cabal, little cult of people who try and shame you for feeling this way. You need to get your priorities in order. I got them in order. Mine just aren't like yours. I love this stuff.
Oh, we found our new Jesus, man. Please, everyone, this is our disciple.
I got few things in life I really love, and one of them.
I don't know what his fans are called, but his name is Josh Pate. We're Pater baiters.
Peters.
We're Pater baiters. No, we're Pater baiters.
Okay.
We bait to pate.
Is every one of these Saturdays from about September through early December. And it's all I'm asking you to do. Leave me alone on these Saturdays. You're free to do what you want to do.
Just like his hairline. Leave him alone.
I'm not trying to stipulate what you do. So you're crossing the fence and you're coming over here and trying to stipulate what I do. Don't apologize to these people. They don't hold the moral high ground on you. They get to live their way. I get to live my way. And if you living your way bothers them, that's on them. That's not on you. So, love what you love and don't apologize for it. And when people tell you you got your priorities out of whack, you ask them who's sitting in a suit at 3:35 when Georgia, Texas is kicking off, and who's the real fool in the room. I hate this for you guys. I know a lot of you have to face this. I know you do.
That right there, that was a call to arms for alpha man just to reassert the dominance over Saturdays, at least 13 of them. Please just give us 13 women out of the 52. We can go shopping and do that cunty shit you want to do. Give us those 13! And then like the extra 6 for the playoffs. So give us like 20. Gotta give us 20 now. And then the NFL playoffs, which is like another 6, and then before that. So you need to give us like, we need 52 weekends a year. And then you can do whatever you want. That's the rule.